We know that women have less opportunities than men in multiple spaces, in particular entrepreneurship and being successful executives. Throughout C200's 40-plus year history, we've seen a ton of progress for women in business. There's no denying it. And while we've seen this progress, there's still a huge disparity for women executive leaders, in particular women of color. There are also studies that exist that show that instead of moving forward, we could potentially be going backwards. For women who have moved into executive roles, we know there is a lack of support, and it can feel incredibly lonely for these women. This is why, since our founding, we've been committed to changing the face of business one woman at a time. This is why we work every day to inspire, educate, support, and advance all women in business.
At the time, no one had any idea how many successful executive or entrepreneurial women were out there. So honestly, 200 was kind of an arbitrary number. There were many, many more successful women than were known about.
I was looking for an organization that brings like-minded women together, women who are always looking for growth of their personally and in their business, and I thought that this would be the perfect organization for me.
Almost any time you want to have impact, it's one person at a time. And because it's a relatively small organization, it actually touches individuals. And when you marry that with its mentorship and scholarship programs that also are very high touch, I think that that's both impactful and enormously rewarding for the members.
You know, there's a lot of things that C200 offers that I think it really is extraordinary for women leading and at any stage, whether they're just at the beginning of their career, in the middle of their career, or transitioning to a different phase of their career.
Whether you're knocking on the door of becoming a CEO and you're moving to that, or you're an entrepreneur that has really started to break out and wants to figure out how to scale your business to the next stage, right? All of these are really important ways you can benefit both professionally and personally.
Extraordinary leaders in every field and every network that is community and about giving each other benefits as well as advice, as well as a community to lift us all up.
I think our diversity is growing and has become a very important part of who we are. That energizes me. That makes me feel like, okay, we're not some stodgy, stuck in the whatever women's organization. No, we're walking, we're marching, we're about change.
The benefits that C200 bring to women in business is the type of energy, the wisdom, the experience, the counsel, the accessibility to people who have come before you and have done it for years, and they're available and willing to help and willing to be accessible.
I think the opportunity to receive the wisdom, share wisdom and experiences, and build the partnerships through trust that allows you to do that over and over and over again, it's priceless.
We represent the most successful women in the world, both entrepreneurs and corporate executives. So if you think about our model, we see our members deeply connect. We see them build these lifelong bonds and relationships. But what is also there is the opportunity to take these same women and pair them and match them and help them build programming for this next generation of women who see something in front of them, right? There's the saying, you can't be what you can't see. And this is an example of where women who are next generation leaders, entrepreneurs, corporate executives can see it. And the more that we can do that, the more we get closer to that vision.